Good morning, everyone. I'm a ladybug today. I have my new shirt. It's a fun time. It's my last month here in Wamba.
She told the mother boy step aside when she let me off to the dance floor. I followed her left to right. Yeah, I followed her left to right. I told these other girls step aside from the moment she caught my eye.
Alrighty, we are out of church and we are now heading into Dollar Tree to see if we can find some cute thank you cards for me to start filling out and sending to people. It's windy today, but it's nice. Hey guys, update. So we're getting to the point where at the end of June, when we went to, or end of June, at the end of May, when we went to visit Vancouver in March, they told us that the way Vancouver works is at the beginning of a month, the tenants have until, correct me if I'm wrong, they have basically 30 days to change their minds. If they were to say, hey, I'm going to move out at the end of this month, they technically have until the actual end of that month to change their minds. But once those 30 days are over, they can't change their mind. If they say I'm staying, then they have to stay. If they say, I'm leaving, then they have to leave, unless there's a penalty. But, or it's something like that. It's something like that, that basically at the beginning of June, which is now, we were going to be looking at what apartments are available in Vancouver for the beginning of July, because we don't want to wait until the end of June, early July, because if there's nothing available, I'm stranded and won't have anything for the beginning of August when I will be moving up there. So we looked at two different apartment complexes while we were there. Both of them we really liked. And we just found there's a 1-bedroom, or is it a studio? It's a studio, sorry. It's a studio, but there's 1 bedroom, but it's a studio. For in the price range that we want to go. It's even it's closer to the brink of the price range, but it's still like $100 less than the price range that we were looking at, the top of it. And it looks so nice, and we think it's on the 22nd floor. 26th floor, and I would freak out. So I think my mom was going to call my dad and check in and then do the online application for it, and then also call them tomorrow because the office isn't open today, and be like, hey, inquiring, how is that going to be? So then technically I would have an apartment in Vancouver starting in July, but I'm not going to be up there in July. So, but it's just easy. Thankfully we're in the financial situation or the financial position to be able to do that and have that, for the month beforehand before I actually need it, just to be safe rather than sorry. It is already 2:11. I gotta admit, I got distracted because I was so excited yesterday. If you guys know Bellamy from she was in Walk a Moment, and she was also in One Shot and Left Behind. She was at the party yesterday. I was so excited to see her, and she was in a thing that's called MindSpark Mystery Lab, and it's from this company called Boosterthon, and what they do is they do these videos for schools, for elementary age. And, I had never seen any of the actual episodes, but it looked so awesome, and I asked her mom, I was like, is there a way that I can watch the episodes? Because I'd love to watch, Bellamy, and then also Ava Grace, who's in Runts, she's in it. Grant, who I've worked with on The Great Nothing, and I've worked with his siblings, both of his other siblings. I worked with Grant on The Great Nothing and only one time. But anyway, he's in it too. And so I was like, is there any way I can see him? So her mom sent me the link. So I was watching some of those. But first up is social media and posting about my grad party yesterday. I just sent out the pictures that my mom took from my grad party to the attendees in case if they wanted them. And so now I need to post about it and then check up on social media and all that stuff. So for the past 10 minutes, I've been sitting here going, I don't know where my latest check is from Nothing Bundt Cakes. Because I looked on my desk, I was looking on my desk, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't find it. Where is it? Looked in my purse, which is normally always where it is, and I found the envelope from the one that I put in the bank last, which was the 20th of May, and so I was like, well, I know that's not it. Long story short, it was in my black backpack. Obviously, one of the days when we had a showing, and I was going to work somewhere, I put it in my bag because it was probably on my desk and I didn't want it to stay on my desk, so I put it in my bag. So my other bag, so it wasn't a bag, just not my purse. But I think I've done about half or almost half of thank you cards, so I'm proud of myself for getting that done. I was going to answer emails today, and then earlier today, Gmail was not working, as well as apparently YouTube was not working, and Snapchat was not working around the East Coast. So thankfully, that's all been resolved, at least personally for me now it's been resolved, but apparently people were having trouble with Gmail all day. So literally as soon as I was about to sit down and start working on Gmail stuff, it was not working. So I said, you know what, we're gonna do thank you cards first. So, yeah, there's that. So I'm kind of, the rest of them are kind of tucked away in my drawers because we have the inspector coming in to do the inspection on the house tomorrow for the people who are going to be buying it, or hopefully buying it, as long as nothing falls through, but it shouldn't. So I don't have to like clean up my desk too much, but I gotta make sure like my floor is clear and things like that. So, yeah, I'm kind of gonna hide stuff in my closet like I normally do and things like that. But I'm just very glad I found that check because everything counts. So it's 12:40 and I need to go to bed because it's late and yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to bed. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social medias in the description. Love you all. Bye.